Hey, what's going on, guys? Chase from the warehouse. I'm here with JD, product line manager for protective equipment for Bauer. We have 3 different types of gloves coming out from Bauer this year. Maybe you want to break down the fit of each one for me?
Yeah, for sure. Basically, to summarize, we offer 3 different gloves with 3 very unique kind of fit characteristics to it. This year, we're going to be introducing a new Supreme Total 1 NXG glove. Basically, with Supreme, what you're going to find is when you put the glove on your hand, you're going to notice a really close to the hand type fit. And we really focus on 4 different kind of key areas to make the glove fit that anatomical. So the first and foremost is that cuff roll, so the circumference or the available motion in the wrist area. That's definitely one of our kind of more snugger fits in that particular region. Also in the top and the bottom of the back roll, you'll notice it's a very narrow fit through there. From the top of the wrist to your knuckles, it's going to have that nice snug fit. And then the 4th region is that finger gusset. So when we say finger gussets, it's kind of the volume that your fingers sit within the channel right in through there, and that's 20 millimeters. So that's the kind of the tightest offering that we have.
All the way around.
All the way around. So you're going to notice that nice close to the hand fit with Supreme. With Vapor, it's what we could consider a tapered fit. So it's a little bit more kind of volume in the top region, cuff roll, top the back roll. You can definitely see, there's some more volume there.
Absolutely.
And then once you get down to the finger region, it's 25 millimeters. So kind of loose to tight as you move down throughout the glove. Also, what we're going to be introducing to the market this year is a Nexus or a 4-roll style glove. We had the 4-roll Pro in our line for the past couple of years, and last year when we introduced Nexus, we talked about it having traditional fit characteristics. Well, the 4-roll Pro is a perfect example and fits within that family perfectly. And again, talking about those fits, the cuff roll, you got a lot of wrist articulation in that particular area because there's so much volume there. It's definitely wider in the top, wider in the kind of the bottom knuckle region, and then last but not least, where consumers are going to probably feel it the most is in the finger gussets. It's 30 millimeters. So you start comparing it, Supreme to Nexus. There's 10 millimeters of difference in that particular region. So some pretty big fit differences. We feel like we attack, the most amount of players by offering all 3 fits.
So we got like the Nexus, which is going to be, pretty big, giving you some good room all the way around. Kind of get into the Vapors, and that's going to be a nice little taper. So it's going to start off kind of voluminous, and then kind of gets down to a little tighter fit. And then we have the Supreme, which is a nice snug fit all the way around.
Correct, exactly.
Perfect.
Couldn't describe it better. So.
Cool. So we talked about fit. Do you have maybe a different focus that you guys are going after too with gloves this year?
Yeah, for sure. Fit is always going to be one of our #1 focuses whenever we do any new product introductions in the marketplace. But over the past kind of 18 months, we really focused on the protection level that gloves are offering into the marketplace. And basically, it's inspired a lot from the most elite level hockey that's being played. So if you look at the NHL, for example, what we're starting to see is certain and select teams are, based on the way that the game has changed, teams are starting to put coverings over top of gloves because basically they're asking all their players, no matter what skill level you're playing at, to block shots. And the game's gotten faster and everybody uses composite sticks. So we felt there was a really unique opportunity to really elevate kind of that elite protection within the glove category. And I think from our perspective, Supreme is the next generation. So if you look at this particular glove, which is an NHL glove with the protections on the outside, we took a different approach with it. And if you look inside of the Supreme glove here, you'll notice that we're using the Pour-On XRD. And basically we've taken that pad and the protection characteristics that you get on the outside and put it on the inside. And that Pour-On XRD is a very comfortable material. We introduced it with the React helmet last year. It's got great protection qualities, but it's also soft and supple to the feel. So players aren't going to really necessarily notice the XRD, but they're going to definitely benefit from the protection characteristics. So that was, for us, that's a significant step forward. And then when you look at the kind of the Nexus glove, and I know it's kind of hard for players to see, but we've changed the internal kind of construction as well. We're using a double density EPP construction, which helps keep the glove really light, but maximizes some of the protection characteristics that players are looking for. So you're going to see that at the elite level, but even some of the price points, like the Supreme 1.6, for instance, you know, we're definitely we're using different constructions at those price points to even bring more protection all the way throughout the entire line as well. So.
Awesome. So you guys got all these different fits, so everyone can have, you know, their personalized favorite fit, and you're offering some great protection too.
Correct.
Sounds like you guys are doing a good job.
Yeah, we're pretty happy. I mean, you know, we're a leader in the category, and we want to continue to lead. And I think, you know, some of the innovations that we do out of St. Jerome, we're definitely taking it to the next level.
Awesome. That was some great insight. Really appreciate that. Well, guys, this is JD, Product Line Manager for Protective Equipment for Bauer Hockey. I'm Chase, and for even more information on these great gloves, be sure to check them out at inline and icewarehouse.com.